You asked me for a tutorial on how I did Good King Wenceslas in different styles, so let's get into it here. Now, I'm not sure what key the original is because I never had the music for it. I always played it by ear, but I like to play it in the key of G. So the original went something like this. So that's the normal way, and that's pretty easy. Now to turn it into ragtime, there are a couple of different things going on. First of all, the right hand is syncopated, so you're playing it, in a syncopated rhythm. In the left hand, you're doing a stride bass. So it's going to sound something like this. Now I did the jazz part when I went into the for that part, what I did was I put a walking bass in. To give it that jazzy feel. And again, playing jazz style chords, but syncopated and kind of like so it sounded like this. That brings us up to blues. Now blues is kind of like it slows down to a... So let's see, all right. So there are a lot of seventh chords and sixths and just kind of in that slow bluesy rhythm. And that brought us up to tango. Now, tango's pretty easy because it all depends on that definite tango rhythm, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And there's no syncopation at all. It's very rigid and everything is played right on the beat. And it would go like this. I tend to play tangos in a minor key because I like them better that way. To me, they sound a little more dramatic, and tango's always been kind of a dramatic dance. You could also do it in a major key, and it would sound like this. See what I mean? I don't know. I just think tango falls flat as a major, and to my ear, it just sounds better as in a minor key. Okay, coming back up to 50s doo-wop, and again, that's easy because the standard 50s doo-wop chord progression is so triplets in the right hand, put the two together. Next was Chopin, and because I still had more song to go and I ran out of genres, I had to put composers in. So my first composer is always Chopin because I love Chopin. Chopin played very lyrically and melodically, and he had a lot of flourishes. And one of his most famous waltzes, and one of my favorite pieces, goes... So I kind of modeled the Good King Wenceslas in the Chopin style. After that, I went... I kind of put that same ending into there. So that was how we got into Chopin. That brings us up to Rachmaninoff. Now, one of Rachmaninoff's most favorite pieces, and my most favorite, and one of his most famous, is his C-sharp prelude, C-sharp minor prelude, which went like this. Now, he did a lot of lighter things too, and just really beautiful pieces, but he's really known for that one, and it's very recognizable, so that's why I used it. So I played that, I modeled that in the left hand, and in the right hand, I played the melody of Good King Wenceslas, and of course I had to do it in the key of G, but it sounded like this together. So it was the Rachmaninoff rhythm and chord progressions in the left hand, and the Wenceslas and the Good King Wenceslas medley. And the Good King Wenceslas medley. I can't talk. And the Good King Wenceslas medley.
And the Good King Wenceslas melody. Okay, all right.
In the right hand. And that brought us up to polka, which really needs no introduction because polka is just played typically on an accordion, but this is a lot easier, and it's a melodica. This one's made by Yamaha. It's called they call theirs a pianica, but it's a lot of fun. And anytime you see this on my lap when I'm starting to do a piece, you know that there is a polka in the immediate future. So anyway, that is the rundown. Let me know what you think in the comments.